Right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That's good.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
At the 49-yard line.
And right away, he lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Hill, and Josh Hill has it. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
On second down, Kamara. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 23. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Terrific running there to start the drive, as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
He's going to keep it again. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The tackle made.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 55 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes this.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the and they elect to let them stand.
Jxylxn on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
2nd and 10. Here's Jxylxn again, escaping the pressure right. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Jxylxn from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jxylxn.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Bring it!
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And this will be caught. So the try for two, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
I know, Cam.
They'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. And physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
I don't want to rerun that shit.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Kamara. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Calais Campbell on the stop.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Running with Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down.
Here's Hill. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Did you see what happened?
They run. It's Kamara. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Hill now operating from the red zone. And, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
The Ravens take.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
I'm not
potentially.
Again,
we know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Jxylxn fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up
this time Jackson will throw it. Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
Let's go for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Pick 6, baby.
Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. 30, past the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I'm going to miss the field goal.
Will Lutz on for the point after. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll turn to Kamara. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Saints 8. Will Lutz.
Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second corner onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire.
No.
Oh my! Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they have a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half.
And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion they're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Saints 8.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Carry for New Orleans.
A shotgun snap for Hill. That'll be complete to Cook. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Hill. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Complete.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
3-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, here's Hill. Looking long for Thomas. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in coming up. To start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And now we've got a man a little jumpy here. Maybe trying to block the extra point. With that penalty, they only need 1 yard for the 2-point conversion.
And that can make all the difference trying to get those 2 points, right? Inches count down here in short territory. Maybe now they can get the 2 points they want a lot easier.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Ravens 21, Saints 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ball Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Jxylxn. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 45 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. From the gun, Jxylxn. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On first down, it's Hill. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
Hill's pass.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Hill. Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
And all the